earlier whilst I was testing, and now as soon as I go to use them in the race, it all goes wrong. So I'll try and get that working before next week. Just so there's a bit of extra detail. Basically, at the minute, the pit rejoin info won't really make any difference because everyone's so close together. Anyone in the top 6 pitting will come out in 6th place. And Frenzy obviously would come out in 7th. Right, Hobo, need you to get your foot down and put your teammate under pressure. You are the closest to another car, so make him work. Do with the stick poking gif, a meme of, come on, do something. So let's have a look. Vader back up into 2nd place in Tier 2. Should bin that screen off. Looking to try and close in on Benjamin. But looks to be having controller issues because I keep seeing controller disconnected come up on his screen. That won't be opening it. Don't need that screen up. Or that screen. Hobo, come on. Stop allowing that gap to get bigger. You need to close that gap up. I want to see you putting your teammate under pressure. That's it. You're in the DRS range. No, don't drop back out of it. Come on. Faster. Imagine he's running off with your boy's favourite toy. You need to get past him to get it back. So come on. So Moyland cruising out in front with 3.5 second advantage over 2nd place. Rapid with a 2.8 second gap back to Shaunicus in 3rd. Right, Shaunicus, the only one not carrying any penalties. So let's see what people have got. Rapid carrying 6 seconds. So Rapid needs to close into Moyland and find a 3-second gap in front as well. Moyland is carrying 3 seconds of penalties. So as it stands, Shaunicus will finish in 2nd if things stay as they are and the gaps don't grow too much. Simseku is on 3 seconds, Anthony on 6 seconds, Hobo on 3 and Frenzy on 3. So 12 laps to go. And the closest battle is still Hobo and Anthony. Not a lot's happening. Let's just have a look at attendance for GP2. Not doing that. Where are we? Moylan's still out in front. Rapid in second still. Shornicus in third. Simseku has dropped right off the back of Shornicus. Now got an 8-second gap. Anthony in fifth with a 4-second gap to Sims. Hobo holding on to sixth place. Still just on that 1 second margin. Really able to close in on Anthony at the moment, and Frenzy unfortunately running in last place after that wing change. Hobo dropped back to a 2-second gap to his teammate now. Your little one won't be happy if you don't get that teddy back, Hobo. Rapid starting to close the gap down towards Moyland. It's all gone very slow here. Not even enough people on the live to try and get a conversation going. So I think one of them's me. But if you are in the chat, say hello. These gaps are just opening up. Rapid now back to 3.5 seconds behind Moyland for the lead. Shornicus nearly 6 seconds back on Rapid as Moyland does pick up another 3-second penalty as Simseku's had a moment through the S's, and so has Hobo. Hobo losing his front wing. Simseku has lost the left end plate of his wing. So is Simseku going to take this opportunity to come in and fit a set of softs and go for the fastest lap? No, he's not. Expect to see Hobo slapping on a set of softs when he comes in for that new front wing. Seeing how quickly the McLaren team can get to work. Oh, he's gone for mediums. Oh. Gone for the mediums by the looks of a brief bit of yellow mark. Ah, so you could have got the softs to the end, Hobo. As DXC Anthony picks up a 3-second penalty, and Sim Seku also picking up another 3 seconds. Rapid slowly starting to close that gap in towards Moyland. Now back down to 3 seconds. Sim Seku has come into the pits. So we'll come back out into 5th place. Frenzy has come into the pits as well for a set of softs. Sim Seku back out on the softs. So Moyland's tyres starting to drop off. Have a look. So Moreland's wear sitting on 50%, nearly 50%, sorry, 49%. So he is backing off. To preserve those tyres, but this is allowing Rapid to slowly start closing in. Got that gap down to 2.6 seconds now with 6 laps left to go. I can't see tyre wear for Rapid. I can't see tyre wear for Thornicus. Okay, Sim Seku. Hobo I can see tyre wear for. They look quite worn. So as Moyland crosses the line to start lap 31 of this 36 lap race, Frenzy back into the pits. Another new front wing and back onto the hard tyre. Rapid gap to Moyland in front is back up to the 3-second mark. Gaps are now all quite substantial. There's everyone on even tyre wear, the exception of Sim Seku, who is on a fresh set of softs. Hoping to see a fastest lap from Sim Seku. Those tyres will easily get to the end on that wear. Dust taking this steady. This is going to put him nicely in with the standings though. It is going to bring him up to 150 58 points. It's going to put him battling into third place. So we're going to bring him right into the fight as we go into the final couple of rounds, with Brazil next week, and then Yas Marina. That's the final race of the season on the 16th of December. Hopefully attendance does improve for the next couple of races. Last week we combined the tiers to give us a nearly full grid. This week attendance for tier 1 has been very low. A couple of drivers who'd marked that they would be attending haven't shown up. And half the grid either not doing attendance at all or just not attending. It is the way it goes in league racing. Sometimes though attendance does start to dip off towards the end of the seasons. Fortunately, with not many reserves signing up to attend the races as well, and we're not able to fill the empty seats. I don't think Codemasters help the situation with the number of bugs that appear in the game. Go on to lap 34 now. Moreland still maintaining that 3-second gap back to second place. Chronicus has dropped 8 seconds back from Rapid. Rapid carrying that 9 seconds of penalty. Chronicus just needs to maintain that gap now for the next couple of laps, and he will jump Rapid. He's just sitting within 2/10 of that penalty. As DXC Anthony sets the fastest lap with the 1:17.6 on that soft tyre. Is Simseku going to be able to do anything to steal that fastest lap? Chronicus has dropped out of that penalty gap to Rapid. Frenzy picks up another 3 seconds. Rapid is still maintaining that gap to Moyland. 20 lap old mediums, they are going to be feeling very unpleasant. It was the sensible thing to do though, pitting under that safety car. Chronicus has done well to recover back up into third place, so after that incident no, it wasn't this race, was it? That was a sprint race. He had the incident, but after being put onto the soft tyre in that pit stop and having to take a second stop, dropped him all the way down the order. as Moyland is now starting the final lap. Gap back to Rapid now at 3.7 seconds. All he needs to do is make it through this final lap. As we go round turn 4 and 5. It's got the McLaren of, I think that's Hobo in, it is. Hobo in front. So Moyland should get the DRS this time around as he has opened that gap to Rapid now to 4 seconds. Hobo will be getting shown the blue flag as they make their way through the stadium. The fireworks start going off a little premature. Coming around the final corner. Hobo allowing Moyland through to take the win. Rapid picks up second place. Shawnicus coming around the final corner now will take third. DXT Anthony is coming into the stadium now. Will take fourth place. Frenzy behind him who will come round to take seventh. Anthony takes fourth. Simseku's going to pick up fifth. My driver of the day, I'm going to give the driver of the day to Shawnicus. He got screwed by the pit stop, but he had a great battle through the first stint with Rapid and Moyland. Yeah, my driver of the day goes to Shawnicus. So I think that's Moyland's third win on the trot in Tier 1. Got the win last week. Got the win in Japan. So yeah, that's 3 on the bounce for Moyland. So Moyland picks up the win. Rapid in second. Shawnicus third. Anthony in fourth. Frenzy in fifth. Hobo in sixth. Simseku in seventh. And Scotty in eighth. No, that's the put. Oh, I hate this sprint weekend. So Moyland takes a win. Rapid second. Shawnicus third. Anthony fourth. Simseku fifth. Hobo sixth. Frenzy seventh. Scotty in eighth. I'll be back next week. It has been a bit of a boring one. It's, well, more after the safety car, Moyland, but it is what it is. But I'll be back next week for Brazil, and I'm off to sort out Rapid Pixel Racing now, so I will catch you all next week. Hello, screen.